with some more Far Cry 5 gameplay. I am actually going to be completing what I think is the final mission for the cult. I'm at the leader now. I think his name is Joseph C. I'm sorry if I got that wrong. I knew what the story is. I know what the characters are called, but I always get him and his brother mixed up. I think the other brother's name is Jacob. I could be wrong, but I know for a fact I am on the mission to confront him actually, and I think it's going to be the final mission, but we'll see. So right now I'm about to go ahead and get started signing in here. After doing that, I'm gonna definitely probably go around, do a couple of side missions, and then definitely hit up that main mission, get that done and out the way, and yeah, see if that finishes the game or not. Once I finish that mission, and if it is the end of the game, I will continue to stream it and play it, doing side missions and everything, because that's just the type of person I am. I enjoy doing the side missions. It adds on extra story and lore to the gameplay. And after doing that, or in between doing that, I will definitely be playing some Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I have the Blood and Wine DLC and the Heart of Stone DLC. I played the Heart of Stone DLC and I beat the Witcher 3, played the Heart of Stone DLC and beat that. The only DLC I have yet to do anything with is that Blood and Wine DLC, and I look so forward to getting to that part in the Witcher 3 gameplay, or the Witcher 3 story. And so, yeah, that's what I plan on doing in between the side missions of Far Cry 5 and the Witcher 3. And not only that, but that should keep me content for quite some time until Resident Evil 2 the remake releases on January 25th, which I have pre-ordered already. I will be picking that up. I will be taking a day off, and I will be streaming that all day and making sure I stream every minute of gameplay I have on that game. Not to mention that I am doing a game review on it for Sinister Games, a paid game review, I should say, by the way, even though it doesn't matter. And yeah, hopefully you guys are there to support me on that too. But with that being said, I'm about to go ahead and get started. Just let me finish up what I was doing, which was looking at my stream stats, and then sending this last message and letting my sister know that now that I'm streaming, I would love for you to just relax, calm down, don't interrupt me as I'm streaming. Just relax on the bed, watch your videos that I help set you up with, and just relax, alright? I'm not trying to be mean, so don't sit there and act like it's the end of the world. I'm just telling you that it's almost 8 o'clock tonight, and we need to relax and just chill out. You've been giving me a hard time all day today, and I just wish you would stop doing that, but that's a different conversation for another day. Just relax, alright? Yes, I do have my intercom on, but that's besides the point. Just relax. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why? Well, see you in a little bit. Don't be running in and out neither. Did you want the phone still? Or ask mom if you could use her phone. Alright guys, I'm sorry about that. My sister can be very difficult. She continuously asks, she always asks me to use my cell phone to watch her YouTube videos and stuff, and so me being the kind person I am, I say yes. However, it's frustrating because when I'm using my phone to text somebody or talk to somebody, she's so unappreciative I understand she's a child and everything, and kids have to learn and everything like that. However, trust me when I say that my sister acts like a spoiled brat. I give her everything it is she wants. I never tell her no, and she has so many things around here to keep her attention, play with, what have you. There shouldn't be a reason why she's bored. Well, she asked for my cell phone to watch her YouTube videos. I give it to her, but somebody was texting me and I'm responding to the text, and each time that I get my phone to text them back, she throws an attitude or a temper tantrum, and when I tell her to stop doing it, she'll go, "Oh, I don't have an attitude, I'm just breathing." When, long story short, I know how she is. If she doesn't get her way or anything, she'll go and like roll her eyes or like jerk her body away or something, and that is just so irritating. And so I'll send a text message and give the phone back to her, but then I also tell her, or I also ask her, why does she not get on her computer? Why does she not get on this computer? Why doesn't she go and get the iPhone, the old cell phone that I had, and pull up YouTube that way? I think you're doing stuff just to be difficult, and every time I ask her why she doesn't do that, it's always an excuse as to, well, I don't want that phone, I don't want the computer, I don't want this, I don't want that. Well, you don't want to watch YouTube, or you don't want to watch your videos then, because you could easily use the phone, or you could easily use the other phone or the computer and not have to worry about being interrupted watching your videos. And so, of course, if she can't have her way, she'll huff and puff, jerk her body around, and then afterwards she'll be like, "Oh, I'm leaving," and so she'll leave. But watch, she's gonna come back, and she's gonna be trying to walk past the camera or walk behind me, and it's gonna make me irritated because I'm trying to get out of her way so she can get through and stuff, only for her to literally run in and out, in and out, in and out, and have an attitude. And that's just so frustrating, especially since I go all out for her. Like, I literally bust my ass at work and give her everything it is that she wants, even though I don't have to, only for her to be so unappreciative of it. I apologize for ranting. This isn't the time or place for it, but that's probably, I'm only explaining myself so you guys know as to why her and I were having a conversation. So, yeah. Anyways, let's get to the task at hand and hopefully, take out some of this stress on the game. Oh, and another thing is, definitely comment in the chat and everything and tell me how your guys' new year or how your day has been. I like hearing, positive stories of other people on, how their days are great and everything like that. Let me guess, you want the phone again. Do you want the phone? Yes or no? Why don't you ask mom to use her phone? Since you know that I'm using mom. Mom's not using her phone. Why not ask her to use it? I'm in the middle of a mission. Reach Golden Valley Gas. Merle knew the cult was up to no good from the start. Retrieve his truck and tag team the cultists at the construction yard to the north. Okay, I guess we'll go there. Did you hear what I said, Kaylee? Are you gonna go ask mom to use her phone? Never mind.
So my buddy and me are sneaking around the Copperhead train yard, and we saw the cult gathering a ton of metal. He sent me to get back up, but he's still there. I hope he doesn't do anything stupid without me.
Well, I can pick a card from here, but I'll just...
Good to see you.
Oh man, my back is killing me. There we go. Now I need to add back my guns for hire. I like Boomer, so we're gonna put him there. We're gonna put Jessica there. How many can I have? Can I have just 2 or maybe 4? I think there's a perk I need to get in order to have 4. I'm not sure. We'll see. Hold on. Okay, so Boomer's assigned and Jess is assigned. Let me look at my perks real quick. Boomer returns faster after being injured. Sharky does the same thing. Grace can do the same thing. Unlock an additional slot in your squad to let you play with 2 guns for hire and single player. Cheeseburger returns faster. Help wait at the Fang Center on Whitetail Mountains to unlock Cheeseburger as a Fang for hire. She returns quicker. He returns quicker. He returns quicker. Okay. You can reload, aim, and switch bows and slingshots faster. Also works in arcade. Melee weapons are more sturdy. Yada yada yada. It is now quicker to craft items, sabotage and booby trap vehicles, disable alarms, and open safes. Also works in arcade. Reload, aim, and switch LMGs, launchers, flamethrower faster. Sway and bullet spread are reduced. Also works in arcade. Reload, aim, and switch SMG shotguns faster. Okay. Craft remote explosives, proximity explosives, molotovs, pipe bombs to get upgrades and special armor available to buy at all shops. Oh, okay. The repair torch, don't need it. I could care less for any of those things, so yeah, we'll just go and we'll just go ahead and go to this mission down the road. Give me a couple of minutes, please, guys. This is why you should be on Mom's phone, so that way you don't have to keep getting off your videos and I can send a text message back to this person. Kaylee, you need to make up your mind where you want to be. I don't mind you being in here. That's fine. But I don't see why you didn't ask Mom to use her phone knowing that I need mine. Not only that, but if you're going to be in here, I don't need you to be giving me a hard time or running back and forth into the living room and then coming back into here, then the living room, then coming back into here. You know I'm trying to stream, and I know we know each other pretty well, so I know when you're doing stuff on purpose, or I know when you're doing stuff because you're mad and you're not getting your way. I wish you would stop that. So just make up your mind about where you want to be at. Got this gum. I think this gum, I don't know, this flavor might be good. I do, but I'll probably get another one. Make sure you throw that away, please. Okay, well, put it on your table by your other stuff.
Gotcha, on my way.
Just seeing who's online right now.
One less place for the Peggies to hide. The best way to take care of your shit is don't own shit in the first place. Hunting with a gun's like doing brain surgery with a fucking sledgehammer. Real killers use bows. These bugs can fuck right off.
She got away. Sometimes it feels like I'm about to lose control of the car.
For your buck. Not a lot on there you can't eat.
I don't know, maybe that's just me.
Deputy, you near Golden Valley Gas? Is my truck there? Gotta be. Peggy's wouldn't have made it that far.
I guess we're doing this quietly. I see something. Get ready.
That's just baffling to me that from this distance they see me and everything, which is logical, but As I'm looking for the person who was able to see me a little bit, I can't seem to see them. Crap, my phone. It just slid off the bed and fell on my chair with a lot of force. With a lot of force.
Good to go. Let's saddle up. I'll drive.
Oh, damn it, he's driving away with the car. Okay, I'm gonna take the Mustang, and then afterwards we'll chase after him. Come on, Jess, hurry up.
Keep your eyes on the road. I'll do the rest.
Where did they go? Oh, wow, they're down here. How the hell they get down here? There they are. Crap. This dude had to run into me with an ATV. Come on. I'm driving. Okay, it took a while to get some traction. Let's go. The Mustang was a horrendous choice to go through. Whoa. My apologies. I'm not a shitty driver. It's just driving this thing off road. It was a sad mistake. Almost close. Ah, crap, it's smoking. I don't want it to end up setting on fire. See, that's what my bullets are gonna do. If I can't get this dude. Okay. I could have sworn I hit his ass. Oh man. Come on, kid. You can do it. Of course you're hit. Okay, you got out. Whoa. He was about to whoop my ass. And of course you're hit. Just a fair warning for anybody who plans on playing this game. Be careful shooting like how I just was, because literally you could, I guess, shoot her. Which is kind of ridiculous in my opinion. I just revived her. Why do I keep getting back in the car? Move it out the way. That's the first time that thing is glitching on me. Whatever, it's cool. I wish they had more car chases in this game. That would be pretty sweet. Let me get into this car real quick, and then give me 1 second. sending a message. Is she in the car?
Hey kid, you get my truck? Come on back to the garage. We'll go after them together.
Oh, good thing I left the waypoint up so I could follow the blue lines all the way to the gas station, even though it's right here. Okay, well, never mind.
Those birds are fucking ugly, these things.
Yeah, I almost got my ass kicked.
You want to show you got skill? Then don't you?
I see you,
Too bad I didn't. Too bad I didn't have a second player to come and join me.
My wheels. There's a bunch of Peggies at the construction site up north.
What, are you getting in? Okay.
Hit the gas, kid. I'll shoot.
Okay, where's
This fucking
my,
I knew
where's
before
my,
everyone else, the seeds were a bunch
where's
of
my
bullshit.
sidekick at? What the
I
hell?
started pressing them early. Next thing you know, I get in trouble for being too hard on Eden's Gate. Believe that
Well,
shit?
thank you for watching
Only choice
and
I had
everything.
was to
I
prep for what was
appreciate
coming.
it.
So I decked out my
I guess
place.
now you can know what it is that I look like instead of seeing like a picture or whatever. That way you know I'm not catfishing you.
Done 10 years worth of food. Put together air and water filtrations. I was at it for months.
You're seeing me doing
Ready to
this a
stick
lot.
it out.
It's
Should've
because
seen
my
the look
eyes are
people
dry,
were
so
giving me,
yeah,
like I was some kind of lunatic.
don't think that is because I'm weird or
Look at who was
anything.
right.
My eyes just get like super dry.
Of course, Colt came and pulled the rug out from under me. I lost everything. Well, here I am. Well, here I am, riding with you in the Death Wish, holding a big fucking gun, ready for Peggy payback. Get ready, kid.
Man, I hate that my eyes get like super dry, man. It's so annoying. See, I knew these were bad guys. Wow, that was a horrible accident. You better have insurance. Damn.
We're about to go full measure on your asses.
Smashed through the Colt supplies. In the truck? Okay.
That's it, kid. Run these bastards down.
Uh-oh. I'm about to fuck up.
Over there. Let's hit those bliss tanks. Let me line up my shop, would you?
I'm surprised this car isn't about to like explode.
I got hundreds and hundreds of bullets for you. I still see a few bliss tanks. All the Peggy grab assing you do here, you can forget it.
Oh, my character's getting high off that bliss tank shit. Okay. Eliminate all remaining enemies. What? Okay, that was kind of funny. Wow, that was funny.
Nothing left but smoke and bullet holes. Sweet, sweet vindication. You're a natural, kid. Death Wish is yours. A wild coyote such as yourself can do a whole lot more damage to the cult with it than I can. Say hi to Dutch for me next time you see him, will ya?
everybody's so obsessed with Clutch Nixon.
Okay, I think we'll go do this mission and then afterwards we'll do a main one.
They keep trying me. I keep shooting them down.
I had got this game for a Christmas gift. Give me 1 second. I got this for a Christmas gift.
Between you and me, sir, France is what we in the business call a dumpster fire. If you're interested in something, how can it be called a conflict of interest?
I'll be right back.
What else did you see on TV today, sir? Freedom of speech covers whatever you post online, sir. Anybody hits us, I say we hit him back with fire and fury. You know what? Go ahead and use that if you want. That's very generous, sir. But I can't host a reality show. I'd blow my cover. Strip away that accent, and 9 times out of 10, the French are saying something that makes no sense. Between you and me, sir, France is what we in the business call a dumpster fire. Strip away that accent, and 9 times out of 10, the French are saying something that makes no sense. What else did you see on TV today, sir? It's us. I say we hit him back.
Sorry about that.
You know what? Go ahead and use that if you want. If you're interested in something.
Those cult.
I need to brief you on what's really going on here. I know who you are, Deputy, and I know what you're doing. My name is Special Agent Willis Huntley. The man in charge has been monitoring Eden's Gate for some time. I've been sent by the highest authority to handle it. But the prepubescent eggheads at Langley tell me this is a sharing economy now. And before we help you, you need to do something for us. So just like a fine Turkish sauna, you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. Pardon my French. Get in my car and I'll explain.
I might be addicted to killing Peggies, but at least it ain't drugs. Nice dog. Make sure he doesn't give our position away.
Sorry, my upper lip kind of itch. But yeah, I think if you wanted to, you could stream too. What time is it right now? 8 o'clock. Because I know in a little bit, well, probably in the next hour or so, maybe less, I'll be getting off so I could watch Family Guy and then catch Rick and Morty, and then I'll be back on to continue streaming for the rest of the night, or at least that's what I'm gonna try to do. So I might as well go ahead and finish this mission up.
I was on vacation, visiting all 50 states in ascending order of patriotism when I got a call. The call. I've been sent here on a special mission from the big man himself. Jesus, tap-dancing Christ, just saying that gets me semi-erect. Pardon my French. I need to recover a tape that, if released, could make him look bad to the public. I tracked it here, to a member of Joseph's happy family. He stashed it somewhere. And that's where you come in. I'm gonna lure out our man, and you're gonna follow him back to his hiding hole and get the tape back for me. Do this for your country, and your country will solve your little cult problem for you.
Hunting with a gun's like doing brain surgery with a fucking sledge.
I've been solving the coke problem by myself without help. So what does he mean I need help?
We're here. Follow me.
Like,
Nice pooch you got there. Preppers around here don't know shit. My grand went to school. Nice looking dog. Kinda stinks though. Good sizing up there. Hate the small yap ones.
Evening energy recedes. Avoid the keen and strike the slumping. That's either a charge or a sunsuit bolt.
this is what I pretty much do in all of my spare time. Pretty much go to work, come home. If I'm not doing my other job, writing reviews for the website, then I'm 9 out of 10 streaming.
Repeat after me. Military grade optical sight.
That's another thing I need to definitely have somebody I trust, kind of like be a manager or a moderator is what they call them for my Twitch channel and my YouTube channel. Someone who will like block the negative comments, help me try to get more followers, help me edit the videos and the page, get people to, you know, donate to helping make the channel better, things like that. course, everybody that I ask, they start, you know, trying to look at it from beneficial. Well, of course, I want it to be beneficial, but they're always, you know, trying to get over pretty much. Anyways, let's do this mission here real quick. I don't see anybody else with him, so. Super dark in that tunnel. Could have turned my flashlight on.
Will clear a room quicker than a hippie who hasn't showered in a year.
One down, another one to go. Almost walked right into him. I love using this bow and arrow. I feel like Daryl from The Walking Dead when I do. Do you watch that show? Do you watch The Walking Dead? He almost saw me. Yeah, come on, baby.
Move it.
I said, come on, baby. You okay? I thought you were using Mom's phone.
No city lights to break the dark.
Only Joseph commands the sun not to shine.
I thought you were using Mom's phone. Why not? Why not anymore? Give me my bow and arrow. Alright. Good night, love you too. See you in the morning. Are you gonna stay in here? Almost got caught.
Hit the deck!
Great job, Deputy. Now meet me in that tower.
Our shit is tight.
Damn it. They saw my teammate, which is why they started shooting. They saw us, but that's okay. Mm-hmm.
What do you feed him? Piggies, I hope.
Hope I don't hurt myself. And I'm coming to you. Bye-bye. I'm a different paradise and some kids around.
Good place to watch for Peggy's up there.
My hug and kiss.
Ow!
Whoops. Good night, love you. See you in the morning. Sleep good.
And this was pointing right here.
Sorry.
Let me just sit. Good night, you guys.
That's Kaylee, my little sister, my best friend in the whole world.
Go check out my picture.
Keep hearing people whine about ammo shortages, and I'm like, bitch, get a bow. Make your own arrows from sticks and rocks.
Attention, comrade. The bed has been wet. Repeat, the bed has been wet.
Who is this? How did you get on this frequency?
I don't have time to explain, but your bunker is compromised. You need to move
Nice
fast.
dog.
Damn it.
Make sure he doesn't give
I'm
our
at Boyd's
position
house.
away.
Send me a chopper and I'll take care of it.
It's tailing time, Deputy. Follow that chopper to Boyd's house. Let the target get in, and they'll lead you down the yellow brick road. Remember, as ironic as this may sound, this is not a wet works mission. Surveillance only. Do not engage the target unless instructed. There's the chopper right on time. If you got a wingsuit, you can jump off the tower and follow it down. Otherwise, I spotted an ATV that'll get the job done. Now get going.
I don't get how all these Peggies are stealing our shit, but not one of them's found a fucking razor.
Go, Deputy. Follow him. Chop, chop. He's getting away, Deputy.
Nice food you got there.
I wasn't paying attention and I failed the mission. I felt like an idiot.
Great job, Deputy. Now meet me in that tower.
Good place to watch for Peggy's up there. Those cult fucks couldn't shoot a bow if they tried.
What happened? Oh my god, okay, pay attention.
Sweet shot!
Prepper's note, Mr. Strickland, everything's all set up. When Nicole attacks your farm, say the word and I'll ride the zip lines all the way down to our stash, help you out. We gotta have each other's backs. Okay.
Attention, comrade. The bed has been wet. Repeat, the bed has been wet.
Who is it? How did you get on this frequency?
I don't have time to explain, but your bunker is compromised. You need to move fast.
Damn it. I'm at Boyd's house. Send me a chopper and I'll take care of it.
Good size
It's
nut
tailing
there.
time, Deputy.
Hate the small
Follow that
yuck.
chopper to Boyd's house. Let the target get in, and they'll lead you down the yellow brick road. Remember, as ironic as this may sound, this is not a wet works mission. Surveillance only. Do not engage the target unless instructed. There's the chopper right on time. If you got a wingsuit, you can jump off the tower and follow it down. Otherwise, I spotted an ATV that'll get the job done. Now get going.
There's
Sure
the
hope you
helicopter.
got me.
I can zip line all the way down. That's cool. That was super cool. It better not get away this time, because I am chasing it. What the hell? Oh my god, there's not a car here. I fucked up. I fucked up real bad. Yeah, you did tell me to focus. I'm sorry. But can't blame me. I'm enjoying my
I don't get how all
conversation
these
with you.
piggies are stealing our shit, but not one of them's found a fucking reason.
I'll be right back. I have to go use the restroom, okay? subscribed. Thank you. About to focus. I'm sorry.
Alright, let our man get into the chopper. Remember, we still need to find where he's hiding the tape. Any idiot with a stick can pull off wet works. Espionage is what separates us from the animals.
Come on, girl, and get in.
Let's do this shit.
No! I'm sorry, guys. That'll be the last time that I failed this mission, I promise. I only failed it because I was waiting for my partner to get in the car with me. But you know what? I'm no longer going to worry about her. I promise I won't fail anymore. I'm sorry.
Alright, let our man get into the chopper. Remember, we still need to find where he's hiding the tape. Any idiot with a stick can pull off wet works. Espionage is what separates us from the animals.
Change of position.
PC is preparing to evacuate. The president has already been moved to a secure location. Meanwhile, the National Military Command Center is deploying crisis response teams to major cities.
Private time in a luxury suite, and he came back to bite him in the rear, pardon my French. He fled Kremlandia, wriggled his way into the US of A, and wouldn't you know it, Joseph found him and offered him sanctuary. I'm not letting that bearded kumbaya nutcase have any leverage over the big boss.
Thank you for letting me focus on the stream and everything. I greatly appreciate. I'm thankful. Thank you. I'll only be on for like another 30 minutes or 45 minutes or so. Because again, remember I said that I'm going to get off to watch some TV and everything. So I'll probably watch some TV and Rick and Morty or whatever. My favorite show. If anything, you could comment in the chat and I could just answer you by talking like this.
That's what you get. Making a move.
I found the bunker. Oh wow. He lost his life down here. Damn. Really? Yeah, I understand. At first I didn't care to watch it, but one day when there wasn't anything going, I guess like a Rick and Morty marathon was on. Anyways, I watched it, and then after watching maybe 3 or 4 episodes, I started finally understanding, and you know, it's pretty funny. It's something that just grows on you. For example, Bob's Burgers, that was a show that I didn't really care for at all. I hated it, and after maybe watching a few episodes late at night, it grew on me. Now, in comparison, Bob's Burgers is still not hilarious compared to Family Guy being very hilarious. So is South Park being very hilarious, and American Dad being very hilarious. Rick and Morty is up there too, but Bob's Burgers, I don't consider that up there in that category as being one of the most hilarious cartoon shows. But to each his own, you know. Sometimes certain things that work for other people isn't for everybody, you know. So I hear you. It's just that I enjoy that show so much, though. Yeah. Kind of hard to explain. But yeah, when I get off to watch Rick and Morty and Family Guy and American Dad and everything, we'll resume our text conversation, and then not only that, but I'll let you know when I'm getting back on and streaming. But I greatly appreciate you subscribing, showing support to the channel and everything. It means a lot. And not only that, but thank you for you know, keeping my attention focused on the game, even though I'm doing everything else but focusing. But I promise at this very moment I will do that now, and you know, just reply to your comments as I'm playing. Dimitri, you got the only hard copy of the tape that exists in the world. We're hiding you in plain sight in America. We found a little religious extremist group in the Northwest. They are armed but small time. Should be the perfect cover to shake that CIA assassin on your tail. Lay low until we contact you. G. Verena. Question, does my voice sound super weird when I talk? To me it sounds weird, but I think that's just everybody hearing their own voice for the first time on like camera or something. But mine, I feel like it's annoying. I feel like it's weird. There's no enthusiasm in it whatsoever, or no friendliness in it whatsoever.
Changing position.
sir. I'm happy to report I got the tape. What's that? Are you kidding me, sir? Chief of Staff. I'd be honored. I'll be there in 12 hours. Sorry, kid. I've got bigger fish to fry, and this little bearded uprising is suddenly below my pay grade. The American way used to mean a deal was a deal, but we live in a new America now. I know you're wishing for a handout, but that's just how it is. Reminds me of something my grandmother used to say to me. Wish in one hand? Don't make me shoot you!
Bare hands once.
Hurry up now, let's finish this.
I accidentally pulled the trigger, and so it punched them. Oh man, we are about to duke it out.
Great
Wow.
job. Bring it here.
Now I gotta talk to him all over again. But before I do, that's crazy you say the Amazing World of Gumball you think is hilarious, because in my honest opinion,
I'll take that.
that is the realest cartoon made right now. Let me put it to you this
Hurry
way.
up now, let's finish this.
I used to watch Cartoon Network a lot when they had the original Teen Titans on there. I love that show. And then I used to watch it a lot with Codename Kid Next Door, and then all the old school Scooby-Doo
Great
episodes
job.
from like
Bring it
the
here.
90s. And now that they got rid of all those things, I could care less to really watch it. That is until Adult Swim comes on. But one day I was watching TV with my little sister, and The Amazing World of Gumball came on. After watching it, I enjoyed the hell out of it. So I'll try to stay up as late as possible to watch it, or I'll wake up super
Hurry up
early in
now,
the
let's
morning, because
finish
they
this.
usually show it at 5 o'clock Monday through Friday, or 5 a.m. Monday through Friday. So I'll stay awake to try to catch it, and then, you know, just watch it throughout the day, depending upon if I have the
Great
day
job.
off or not.
Bring it
But
here.
that is my number one favorite show, right up there with Scooby-Doo. Oh man, my favorite.
Oh, I'm so privileged that you can make time for little old me. Wish in one hand, shit in the other, and see which one fills up first. Ah, I miss her. See you around, kid.
I need a haircut. Yeah, you think Hulu has what? If you're telling me Hulu has, if you're telling me Hulu has the old Scooby-Doo episodes, I'm downloading it tonight to watch. I'm chewing on gum, so I'm sorry. Let me see. Do I want to do another single player mission, or do I want to try to? Let's go to her, because I know that's if it has this logo, it's pretty much a main mission or whatever. Back to another thing I wanted to say.
Wolves could be tracking us and you wouldn't know until they're
Since
gone.
you're a gamer and everything, I'm just throwing it out there that this game I think is pretty good. I never got into the Far Cry games. This is my first one that I'm really into. The Far Cry games are pretty much the same thing over and over again, where you play as a character you create, or a random character they want you to play as, and as you're playing as said character, he'll be like on a vacation or in a different country, and during that time there, some type of rebellion is happening, and they either become kidnapped or hunted or something like that. And as they're in that unpredictable situation, you pretty much go around trying to rescue your friends and kill the bad guys, liberate outposts, stuff like that. And then you do sometimes have the choice on, like, you know, if you want to join the resistance or decide to take over as like you know, after you kill the leader, the bad guy or whatever, after you kill him, you can choose to take over and, you know, reign as superior, or you could choose to continue to be the good guy and get your friends and, you know, get out of the situation that you're in. In total, that's what every Far Cry 5, or excuse me, that's what every Far Cry game has been about for quite some time now. And I got into Far Cry 3 a few years ago, and I enjoyed it. Didn't finish it though because I thought it was repetitive and kind of boring, and so I stopped playing Far Cry. And next thing you know, I see the trailer for Far Cry 5, this game here, and this one's pretty much about, this one takes place in the United States, actually in Montana or something. I know you're in the Midwest, but as you're, I know you're in the Midwest, and long story short, you play as a cop. You could create your character to be boy or girl. Of course, they don't speak throughout the game, which kind of sucks. But you create your character, and you're pretty much a deputy, a part of like one of the towns here in Montana. And you guys have an arrest warrant for a guy named Joseph C., who is a priest and a leader of a church. However, you could pretty much call him a psychopath because he reigns down supreme, you know, iron fist type of person, evil kind of guy. And he's pretty much twisting and manipulating people's beliefs and religion to pretty much get what it is he wants, which is control of the entire state, you know, having people sacrifice themselves for his cause, and, you know, pretty much running around saying the end of the world is coming, you know, pretty much a religious nut type of guy. And as him and his family, you know, convert a lot of people over to, you know, their Christian and same religion, they're going around the state or the towns and taking over little outposts here and there, enslaving the people, so on and so forth. And of course he has bigger goals and objectives to, you know, pretty much, I guess, try to show people that the times we are living in now are literally like the final days, it's the end of the world, and so on and so forth. Well, with that being said, you play as this deputy who goes in to arrest them, but unfortunately, through a series of events, you get stranded inside of the state. National Guard isn't coming, law enforcement are overwhelmed with the issue because so many people have joined up in this so-called, you know, religious Christianity twisted belief. So they're pretty much a cult now taking over, and you have to pretty much stop them. I wonder if when I beat the game, if they'll give me a decision to still be the good guy or take over as, like, you know, the bad guy, pretty much. But that's pretty much what the game is about. Not only that, hold on, Kaylee, the last thing I want to say about this game is that it actually weaves in a lot of stories into the game that are actually relatable to, you know, the times we live in now, such as police brutality, such as, you know, new organizations forming up here and there, such as, you know, the liberal, you know, movement and the Republican movement. And then there are some, you know, racial elements here and there, some underlining racial elements here and there. But one example I could give you of how they're, you know, trying to weave in what's going on now into the game, I ended up coming across a guy that I helped, and as one of my help, he was talking to me, and he said to me, what did he say? He was like, I hope you're not one of those Obamacare loving liberal retards or whatever. And after he said that to me, he asked me to help him get on the campaign trail to be a Republican or whatever, and, you know, help ship people from the United States who are illegal and this, that, and the other. But that's pretty much what the game is about. So after seeing that and seeing how relatable it was, that's why I have it. That's why I purchased it, so I could play it, and now I'm about to beat it. But one second. Yes, Kaylee. You gotta talk to Mama about it, I guess so, even though, well, ask her in the morning. Gumball is on Hulu. Okay, I know Gumball is on Hulu. My internet right now, I have internet service with Cox Cable, and I have cable services bundled with the internet. Even though I'm about to take off cable because I know of a website, and the website that I know of, I can actually go on there and watch pretty much every TV show or movie ever made on there for free. As a matter of fact, it was probably like 6 months ago that one day on a stormy night or whatever, I literally came home from work. I was tired. I was kind of like sick. I think I was coming down with like a cold. And so I was achy and sore and everything. And so I had to take some cough medicine and stuff like that. And then ibuprofen to help with my headache and pain. And when I did, I just came in my room, shut off all the lights, laid down in the dark, and then I turned to that website, and I was able to pull up all of the old school Scooby-Doo episodes and seasons and sat there and watched it back to back. Not only that, but here's an example of how great this site works. Avengers Infinity War came out. I don't know if you watched the Marvel movies or the Avengers and superhero movies, but Avengers Infinity War came out, and I went to see it opening night, only to come back home a few hours later. And once I did, I literally was able to watch it 2 hours after leaving the movie theater to be able to watch it again, because that website had it on there in great quality. So yeah, it was really good. I'll tell you about it later, but I'll text it to you so you can see. I'm just reading the comments though. Left 4 Dead was an awesome game, so was Left 4 Dead 2, and then I play a lot of Call of Duty as well. If you want me to, I could play that sometime if you like. But yeah, let me get back to focusing, sorry.
Finally, someone who's interested in the truth. Ah, fellow seeker of justice. Yeah, I know who you are. You're that deputy that's been stirring the Peggy's globalist pot. Everything about this cult stinks, and you know I'm right. Say it. Say it at the same time as me. Go. We are slaves to the government. Good enough. Mind control. That's right, partner. It's been their plan all along. You know it. I know it. And you want to know how they're doing it? It's the food. Well, not anymore. You and me are gonna fuck the government. Sideways. Name Zip Cupco. I'll explain on the way. Come on. Get in. I'll drive. World's not coming to an end like the cult says.
What did you think of Avengers Infinity War? Have you seen all the Marvel movies?
To pull our attention away from what's really happening. This place is ground zero for government fuckery. Baby farms, chemtrails, weather manipulation, pesticides, genetically modified this, that, and the other. I did some digging around the stockyard up the ways and found barrels full of that brain-melting stuff. You know what I'm talking about. Bliss. They're feeding it to the animals and we're eating chemicals of conformity. And what we need to do is destroy the tools that are indoctrinating us.
Afghanistan over the weekend. Although his name hasn't been released, we do know he's from Butte, Montana. His family's been notified. There have been reports of a potential biological weapon released in South America. Hundreds have died within the last 3 days.
By we, I mean you. I got a bond with those animals. I can't bring myself to put them down. That's right, deputy. I'm talking euthanization. It's the only way. Make sure you get them all.
I don't get how all these Peggies are stealing our shit, but not one of them's found a fucking razor.
What are you doing? I hit him so I could push him over a little bit because I think he was stuck and glitching. And doing so, he tried to set me and my friends on fire, asshole. I don't know if maybe I was chirping or something, but he wasn't moving. It was looking like he was kind of glitching or stuck. How late do you usually stay up for?
All these preppers pretending they're hot shit. I can take care of my own crap, and you don't see me bragging all the fucking time.
Yeah.
There they are, Dip. Oh.
I have to be honest, Infinity War is very emotional, so when I watched it, I'm not gonna lie, I cried and everything because it was so sad, and I had to see it. Even though I knew what happened already, I still had to see it. Damn it, is he alerting them that we're here? Yup, he's alerting them that we're here. Asshole. I wanted to sneak in there all stealth-like.
I'll miss you.
Let me know if you find
Always
anything.
loot the body because it helps you get more money, and right now I have $30,000.
Not today, fuckwad.
Like, it might not seem like you get a lot of money from looting a dead body of the people you kill, but trust me, it adds up after a while. Oh wow, more people. Whoa. Shit is going down.
Find a lighter. I need a new one.
Back in the day, I used to play a lot of Call of Duty too. Call of Duty was legit my favorite game at the
Nice
time.
dog. Make sure he doesn't give our position away.
What was it? Call of Duty War at War? Oh my god, my very favorite. And me and my brother Brad, he stays in Utah, but we started up a clan, and our clan was called EOD, and we were literally so good that we were trying to make it to like the MLG pros. And we were close to making it, but we never did because everybody was always off doing their own thing, either going to college or a lot of school work or whatever. Gotcha, bitch. Sorry if I'm cursing and everything. That's something that I'm trying to work on, is not cursing, but I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of a habit when I'm playing the game. Look at this dude setting fire to everything. Where are the other two guys at?
Change your position.
There they go.
Get ready.
This hits me right in the feelers part. But at the end of the day, I suppose we won the battle. Still, my heart is so broken.
Look at this dude glitching.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna hit him where it hurts. They know how to cut me deep, but I know how to bleed them dry.
Thank you for believing in me, because I am keeping at like this gaming stuff and everything, because gaming is gonna always be a
Why does someone always have to
it's always gonna be like a industry that's gonna like blow up.
I used to love coming here.
Not only that, but
Fuck was talking so fast it made me laugh.
it's already paying off with me having a job that I want to turn into a career. Like I said, I write reviews and everything, and I play video games, get paid for it, and write reviews for sinistergames.com. I'll actually text you the link if you like, so you can read some of my articles and everything. I did one on Red Dead Redemption 2, and then another one on Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
The poor animals that died here today paid the ultimate price for our liberty. They are heroes and patriots. We will honor their sacrifice, because history tells us that every great victory begins with tragedy. That's right. It's time to hit pay dirt. And where's that, you wonder? The old gold mine. That's where the government's getting the funding for this whole operation. Yeah! You thought it was closed. That's what the government told us. Who the fuck trusts the government? I'm telling you, it's all connected. They're sitting on 10 times Fort Knox down there. We're gonna bring this whole globalist empire down and give America back to the people. Those demons are always talking about a collapse. Let's give them one. Take these thermite charges. They have the same specs as the ones that brought down Tower 7. Stick them on all the dirt you see. Kick the tires and fight the liars, baby. Woo!
He said Tower 7. See, he just made a 9/11 reference. Pretty much stating 9/11 was a conspiracy then. Tell me if you understood what he just said, that I'm not tripping, that he just made a subliminal reference to 9/11. That's what I mean by this game connects like the real life events of the United States into it. Which I like.
Keep your eyes on the road. I'll do the rest.
Oh, so you read the Red Dead Redemption one? Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. But I do have to ask for your honest opinion on that and everything, plus the honest opinion on my stream.
Gotta wonder if things will ever be the same after this is all over.
I'm not trying to, be nuisancing by asking you and everything like that, but trust me, I could take the negative comments and everything, or the negative criticism that people give to me, only because if you accept the negatives for what they are, or if you accept constructive criticism, you're bound to, be able to fix those issues and become a better person. So, yeah. Joining in on the stream, thank you. I greatly appreciate the support. Make sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button on the video. I'm gonna do this last mission here and then do the main mission of the other one, and once I'm done doing that, I'm gonna do this mission, then I'm gonna do the main mission for Joseph C, and I think that's the very last one, and then afterwards I should be after doing that mission I should beat the game. Whoa! No, what? Are they really shooting at me? These are civilians shooting at me, and I didn't even hit y'all. Y'all hit me. What the hell is that about? And watch, if I kill them, the game will literally make me die if I kill them. You know what I want to play again? You said you read my review on Red Dead Redemption 2, but would you want to see me play that again, maybe? Because if so, I'll definitely play it again if you like. Even though the next game that I'm going to be playing and everything is going to be The Witcher 3, because I have all the DLC for it and stuff, and I really, really love that game. I'm gonna try to do this mission stuff like, hopefully I don't alert anyone. Well, thank you for supporting my channel. When you start yours up again, I'll definitely come and show some support for you too. almost fucked up. Right in the eye. Let's see what's back here. I suck, I'm sorry.
What you got there?
Quote note, there's a big fridge and a dumpster out back. It's really weird. I think I'm gonna use it for target practice later. Take some pot shots at the freezer door. Damn it, I knew it.
Disarm the charges. They're on a relay, so all of them gotta be armed to work.
Heads up, we got live bombs in here. Spread out and defuse them before this whole place blows. Hurry!
Targets in my sights.
Fuck, there's an alarm here somewhere, so now they got backup coming? Damn it. I knew that was about to happen. I fucked up. But at the same time, I did not know they were going to come rushing in like that. I felt like such an idiot.
Fuck! Hurry up and help me!
Get ready. It's slaughter time.
Deputy, it's Zip. A truck carrying a bunch of demons just drove right by me. They're heading your way. Don't let them disarm the charges. They're on a relay, so all of them gotta be armed to work.
I'm gonna go upstairs.
Heads up, we got live bombs in here. Spread out and defuse them before this whole place.
Take a fucking pill! I see you! You're fucking dead!
helicopter. Man, that sucks. Okay, I'm gonna fast travel. The place I'm gonna go to is, I love you too, baby. Fast travel to here or here, and then go to the garage, get a car, and then go do that mission. So are you an only child then, or, well, excuse me, no, you told me you had a brother, so is it just you and your brother then? That was a cool track. Not that one, but the one I did before. Here we go. Instructions from the Father. My children, this is the word of your Father. It is time for us to abandon this compound. You will venture throughout the county, taking what we need to survive the impending collapse. Go forth and perform the reaping. You will be blessed and secure your place in Eden's Gate, the Father. Oh, you're in the middle, a middle child? That's cool. I'm the oldest one out of two girls, two little sisters. Alright, here we go. Time to put an end to this guy.
When the
Good night,
Lamb
love you,
broke the
Tuesday in
fifth
the
seal,
morning.
I saw under the altar the souls of the martyrs, slain because of the word of God. You made martyrs of my family, and I am prepared to do the same to yours.
What? All of my friends that I rescued? Do you have some again?
But God is watching us, and He will judge us on what we choose in this moment. I told you that we were living in a world on the brink, where every slight, every injustice, where every choice reveals our sins. And where have those sins led us? Where have those sins led you? Your friends have been taken and tortured, and it's your fault. Countless people have been killed, and it is your fault. The world is on fire, and it's your fault. Was it worth it? Was it? When are you gonna realize that every problem cannot be solved with a bullet? When you first came here, I gave you the choice to walk away. You chose not to. In the face of God, I'm making you that offer one last time. You put down your guns, and you take your friends. You leave me my flock. And you go in peace.
Go in peace. You're fucking insane.
You see? We never should have been here in the first place.
You know what to do, Rook.
Remember. God is watching.
Damn it, I don't know what to do. Resist or walk away. I'm a police officer, so a lot of people are dependent upon me, and I have to do what's right by them. Or, for the safety of everyone behind me, just walk away. I'm gonna give it a few seconds, but what do you think I should choose? Damn it. I feel stuck. I feel stuck. Resist, okay.
Every slight, every injustice, and every choice reveals our sin. John was wrong. Your sin is not wrath. So you'd rather watch the world suffer and burn than swallow your pride. And the Lamb broke the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake. When the sun became black, and the moon turned to blood. Your friends now see the truth. They welcome Eden's gate into their hearts. They will die for me.
Whoa.
bastard!
Fuck you up. Damn, rookie. Hold my flag.
Damn it.
Jesus fucking Christ. You saved my ass.
For the father!
It will be sweeter now. You all fall.
That was crazy. But I don't think it's over yet. Keep on your toes,
I
Rook.
gave you every chance, and you threw it all away. You brought the world crashing down around us. Don't you see that?
Man, there's a lot going on right now. I'm about to die. I knew I was about to die.
Coming for you, deputy.
I'm glad I stuck around. You'll be glad too.
Thank you.
Well, that was weird.
Oh my god, this mission here is dumb as hell.
Together, we are one.
You cleared my head with all that bullshit.
Your pathetic mob cannot stand before the storm.
I almost let the pastor die.
Everything you earned, everything you fought for is for nothing. God, demon!
I knew it. Come on, somebody pick me up, please.
Be gone, demon!
Come on, revive him. Get up. I'm not trying to kill any of you
The
guys.
full fury of the Lord! You will feel the full fury of the Lord!
Come on, Jess, get up.
Take him down. Take him
You
down
don't
hard.
know what you're doing! Only I can save you! You have to believe me!
Look, guys. Did we win? Because I'm not going to lie, that mission was all over the place.
Distant Father. They know not what they do. And when the Lamb opened the seventh seal, there was silence in heaven. And the 7 angels before God were given 7 trumpets. And there were noises, thunderings, lightnings, and an earthquake.
Joseph Seed, you're under arrest.
And I heard a great voice from the temple say to the angels, "Go your ways, and pour from the vials the wrath of God upon the earth."
See, I knew this dude wasn't crazy. I knew he wasn't crazy. Something just happened. I knew he wasn't crazy. This dude knew something.
It is finished, child. Oh my God.
Sing great.
We need to get a bunker.
Hudson, you take it back! We gotta go!
He was right.
Get moving! Drive!
He was right. I knew it. I knew he wasn't crazy. I knew he wasn't crazy. That's why you never doubt the crazy.
Jesus fucking Christ, kid. You see this shit? Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, get to the goddamn bunker now!
We still to his bunker before it's too late.
We're gonna die! We're gonna die! We're gonna die! We're gonna die!
Alright, get us to that bunker! Go!
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus! Oh, Jesus! Oh, Jesus!
Watch the road!
Fuck. Come on, can't get it. Another bomb got released? What the hell?
He was right! He was fucking right!
I knew he wasn't crazy. I knew he wasn't right. I knew it.
Look up! Go around! Keep going!
We're gonna burn the dead first, Dad! We're gonna burn hell for everything we've done! Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee! Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb! Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death.
Driving through this shit is kind of cool though, but you know what's crazy? To even think that this could happen any day now. What? I flipped the truck. Come on, man. We better make it to that bunker.
We're gonna make it! We're gonna make it!
Look out! Tree!
Fuck. No.
You know what this means? It means the politicians have been silenced.
means the corporations have been erased. It means the world has been cleansed by God's righteous fire. But most of all, it means I was right. The collapse has come. The world as we know it is over. I waited so long. I waited so long for the prophecy that God whispered in my ear to be fulfilled.
Ain't this crazy?
I prepared my family for this moment. And you took them from me. I should kill you for what you've done. But you're all I have left now. You're my family. And when the world is ready to be born anew, we will step into the light. I am your father. And you are my child. And together we will march to Eden's gate.
Can't believe this, man. Can't believe this. I knew he was right. I knew it. I knew he was right. And that's how the game ends. Wow. I wonder if the DLC continues this story or something, because that was a crazy ending. I knew it. I just knew it. As I went through doing all the missions and this, that, and the other, I thought to myself, I was like, man, a lot of people claim to have gotten a vision from God about the world ending, this, that, or the other, but here's the crazy part about it. I may not be a full-blown Christian believer or anything, but I do believe in a higher being, a higher power. And as far as somebody saying that, you know, they refer to their higher being as God because they're Christian, they say that they received a message from him that the world's going to end and prepare for it. What's funny is, I don't think they're crazy. I don't sit there and belittle them. I don't laugh at them. I don't do any of that. And this is coming from real life thought process. I take those people serious. And the reason I take them serious is because it's 9 out of 10 the crazy ones that are always proven right in the end. I'd rather listen to a crazy person that I know is going to eventually be right than someone who's going based off of their own scientific facts. Because I'm a very spiritual person, and I believe that energy is real. It doesn't lie, so you're going to be able to pick up on energy, whether, you know, something good is going to happen, something bad is going to happen. And just like how I look at some of these, you know, homeless people, or some people just randomly talking about how the world's going to end one day and everything like that, I looked at them all the same exact way that I looked at his character, which is, they're telling the truth, but they might not be 100% accurate with what it is that they say, but for the most part they are right, that eventually life as we know it will end, you know. And then doing this mission only for him to be right in the end, that kind of cracks me up and blows my mind. That's kind of a message everybody needs to kind of listen to, which is never belittle or doubt somebody and what it is that they believe, because at the end of the day, all we can do is put our faith and our hopes and, you know, our beliefs into whatever it is that we choose, whether we're right or wrong. But that's why I never judge crazy people. Yeah, he was super creepy, but at the end of the day, he was right, man. He was 100% right. I just hope, God forbid, in our lifetime, yours and mine, that doesn't happen, and God forbid if it does, we're able to, find shelter and everything to be able to live out our lives, to a nice, ripe old age. Same goes for my 7-year-old sister. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me ask you a quick question. You like talking about conspiracy theories and stuff? And the reason why I'm asking is because I talk about that stuff, and I read about some of it here or there, or hear somebody talking about it here or there. And don't get me wrong, I don't mind looking it up, or trying to see what it is that other people are talking about. But there is a part of me that does believe, like, eventually something is going to happen, not necessarily killing out the human race, but something's going to happen that will make us like restart again from scratch or what have you. But I just hope that time isn't anytime soon for my lifetime or my little sister's lifetime. You love talking about conspiracy theories. Well, since I'm about to be getting off the stream here shortly and watching Rick and Morty and everything, you and I are about to definitely have a great conversation. As a matter of fact, I can see you and I having some really good conversations, to be truthfully honest. I'm actually glad that I have you to be able to talk to, especially about, just random stuff. Because there's a lot of people out here in the world that, for example, if I streamed this gameplay onto YouTube or onto Facebook right now, and let's say all of my Facebook friends and all of my close friends and relatives and stuff got on there and watched me, and as I'm talking about everything I'm talking about, no lie, those people would judge me, look at me like I'm crazy, and definitely go out of their way to avoid me. However, there are people like you that are very rare to find who has their mind open to a whole lot of different ideas, based off of facts, based off of, theories, based off of, just assumptions. It's okay to talk about those things, because at the end of the day, no one's 100% sure what this thing called life is about, And so when I come across people like you, it just like really gives me a warm feeling on the inside, because that lets me know that I'll be able to talk to you and talk to you about anything without being judged. So with that being said, I thank you for that. But I can see us having some really good conversations. Not only that, I can see us definitely having a good time, hanging out and everything, which I hope come soon. I'm not gonna rush it or anything, because I know you're busy just like how I'm busy, but I do keep my fingers crossed that hopefully we do eventually get to hang out and everything like that. Who knows, maybe after hanging out one good time or whatever, I could finally be able to say that I have somebody, a part of my little small circle, to be able to talk to or hang out with, not obsessively, but just to feel like I have somebody there in that corner. Just because right now I'm at a period in my life where I do have friends and everything. However, those friends, I can't really confidently 100% call them friends because of the horrible things that they do to me. And so for that reason alone, I try to stay away from them and keep that negativity at bay. To be honest, I'm happier when I'm alone, because I don't have to deal with, worrying about if my friends are actually my friends, or are they the type of friends who pretend to be my friends because they're benefiting off of me. But when I'm not around, they're, talking bad about me like a dog, And trust me, this may sound off the wall or weird or whatever, but I came across a lot of those friends who have done that, and so I keep my distance and keep that negativity away from me. And with that being said, I literally have a small circle of people I associate with, which is my two sisters, the young one you saw, and I have a 22-year-old sister, then my mom, but of course they're family, so that doesn't really count. And then my best friend, her name is Yasmin. She actually is from Germany. I met her as a foreign exchange student, and right now she's going to school in the Netherlands. But her and I have a really, really close relationship. I value her being my friend. And no, it's nothing like that. It's just that out of everybody it is that I know, she's the one who always calls and checks in on me, asks how I'm doing, lets me vent to her. I feel comfortable telling her all of my issues and everything because she'll give me advice on it, and she'll keep it honest with me to tell me if maybe I'm over exaggerating or maybe I'm being too dramatic or sensitive, and you know, she'll just tell me like it is, whether my feelings will be hurt by it or not. And she's just overall a true friend, but that's probably the only person I could consider being my true friend at the moment, to be honest, only because of the backstabbing things I have gone through with other people that I thought were my friends. But whatever the case may be, with all of that being said, that's why I have even more value when it comes to meeting people like you, because you don't really come across people who are so openly honest about, you know, them talking about weird things or conspiracy theories or this, that, or the other. Because God forbid you go up to somebody, try to be friends with them, and then begin to tell them that you enjoy talking about this or discussing this or thinking about this. Those people are going to judge you right off the bat. And unfortunately, that's because we live in a society where people are just, you know, followers and everything. So that sucks. But hey, I'm about to go run to the bathroom again. I'm sorry that I keep having to go. And once I come back, hopefully that has ended the title screen. If it has, then I'm going to end the stream, and then I'll send you a text message right before I end it so we can spark up a conversation. If you want, just let me know in the comments when I come back. If not, then, you know, just let me know if you're, you know, too tired to or something like that. But yeah, I'll be right back.
but the days are cruel and mean. Let the water wash away your sins. And you thought one day you'd be happy if you held in all your screams. Let the water wash away your sins. Alright. Let the water wash away your sins. Let the water wash away your sins.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry about that. I am back. I went to the bathroom and then put a pizza in the oven for dinner. But I'm about to end the stream now. Overall, Far Cry 5 was a good game. Since I'm a game reviewer, I am gonna rate it, and I'll say everybody told me not to get it because it's so repetitive, which it is, meaning doing the same thing over and over again. However, if you're a person who enjoys the storyline and everything like that, regardless if a game is kind of the same thing over and over again, I highly recommend it. A good game, great story. I loved how they twisted in some of the realistic aspects of life into the game. And with that being said, I'll probably give it a strong 7.5 or 8 out of 10. Only because the story was kind of unique. It took a unique turn from all the rest. Not only that, but I kind of enjoy stories where the good guy doesn't win all the time. That may sound weird, but I enjoy games where the good guy doesn't win all the time, because I remember for a while all these games were coming out and the good guy would always win, always win, always win, always win. Behind me I actually have the poster for Halo Reach, the video game. And if you guys don't know what that is, you know, I'm pretty sure you know of the Halo franchise on Xbox 360. Well, they came out with Halo Reach. It was a game that was like pretty much a prequel to the Halo story 1, 2, and 3, and so on. Halo Reach is pretty much the story of what took place before Master Chief, how Cortana was found, and so on and so forth. And in that one, the good guy wins, but at the same time, the bad guys triumph a lot more than the good guys. And everybody's played the game and everything thus far, so I guess I could probably, say something. So be aware, everybody who's watching, or who doesn't want it to be spoiled. I am about to do a spoiler alert. Halo Reach started off with you and a whole group of Spartans, probably like 6 of you guys in total, and as the game went on, literally the bad guys were just winning and overwhelming, and we tried our best to pretty much fight them off and do what we could. And we ended up discovering Cortana, the key to help us defeating the Covenant and everything, and we had to deliver her to the Admiral, who in turn was going to give it to Master Chief. And in the process of doing that, literally us as Spartans got picked off one by one, until your character was the last guy standing, handed the chip over. They took off in a spaceship. You watched them take off, and the reason why you weren't on board is because somebody had to stay back to keep the enemies from, firing on the ship and taking it down. And so the ship makes it into outer space. Your character is left stranded on the planet that's overwhelmed with Covenant, and you're fighting, and literally you could, at the end of that mission, they don't put a timer on it. They just literally send waves of enemies at you and see how long you can last until you die. And it shows you getting killed and everything, and that's how all the Spartans were wiped out, with your death being the last. And then that's when the story of Halo 1 picks up and takes off, with them being in outer space immediately. Remember how Halo 1 started off with you guys being on a spaceship in outer space and them giving Cortana to the Chief? Well, that's literally the events of Halo Reach into the events of Halo 1, and so on and so forth, up to they're coming out with Halo 6 right now, or 7, something like that. But whatever the case, I enjoyed that game because that's another game where the good guys did not win. And so this game is something similar to that, not to Halo Reach, but in story-wise, that as I played it, the good guys did not win. I know they said that there was multiple different endings to Far Cry 5, so I am going to probably go back through and probably start a new game over and go through and play it and probably make some different decisions at certain points, like the spot where he gave me an option to resist or turn away. I would love to see what that other option would have done, maybe if it would have changed the outcome, but whatever the case may be, I heard there were different endings, so I am going to play that in my spare time and try to see what those different endings are about. If you guys want me to stream that video and everything too, I'll be more than happy to. Let me know in the comments. Until then, the next game that I'll be streaming will be The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt with the Blood and Wine DLC and the Heart of Stone DLC. I've played The Witcher, beat the Heart of Stone DLC. I just have to beat the Blood and Wine DLC, but I'm gonna restart all over on The Witcher from beginning to end through all the DLC and everything, so I could enjoy the story, do as much as I can, and try to hopefully have a different ending and a different outcome in that game. So with that being said, I'm going to end the stream. I'll be back on in a few hours, maybe 3 hours or so. I'll be back on streaming The Witcher 3. And then one more thing I want to say to you guys is mark your calendars. January 25th, Resident Evil 2, the remake, comes out. Remember Resident Evil 2 on the PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2? Yeah, great game, classic. They're remaking it for the PS4. It's releasing January 25th. I have my copy pre-order. I will be picking it up that day, taking that day off of work, and everything's just going to fall according to plan to where I'm going to come home and I'm going to live stream it. Not only that, but hopefully we get a lot of views on the channel and everything, because I do want to give a free giveaway of a gift card or a video game. However, I don't want to be giving it away amongst only like 7 subscribers or 3 people watching the channel. So hopefully we get more, activity and everything, and hopefully everybody will have enough to where, everybody has a fair chance of winning, and I could go ahead and do that game giveaway. But I'm done talking. With that being said, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe. It definitely helps out. Every little bit helps. If you didn't like the channel, go ahead and leave some feedback as far as what it is that I can do different. Maybe I'm talking too much. Maybe I'm just sitting on the camera too much and not playing the game as much as I should. But please let me know so I could, fix that and adjust to you guys, because I do this for you and I enjoy it. And I want to make sure I do it as best as I can, so I don't mind constructive criticism. However, I am going to leave off with saying, again, subscribe, and hit that like button. Thank you guys for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it, and you guys have a good one. And I am about to text you right now, actually.